I don't know. I'm honestly a believer in this deck.
He's beginning to believe.
I mean, I'm not, but I choose to believe. Attempted aggro, basically. So aggro and artifacts, I think it might have to be built in a really specific way. Like face aggro just might have a really hard time working, basically. Right? Like you might need your aggro to be more built around the idea of killing heroes, snowballing with items, and closing the game out before they come online. Trying to actually like literally just smork them and go face. It's something that I've tried a lot in the past in artifacts. If someone can make it work, it can maybe be quite strong, but aggro needs another expansion. That might be true as well. Controlling left lane is pretty important. Do I really mind my Sorla taking 1 extra damage? Not really.
I can give you the strength to destroy Stonehall.
This is where we wish the Sipfire was a slay. Slaying that creep feels really good in this one situation. Isn't Sorla just better as a turn hero? That way you can actually make sure she hits the tower? Maybe. It depends on the deck. Right now we don't really have any blue turn 1 plays we want to make. Nothing like developmental. And specifically, I mean, she's still hitting the tower on turn 2, right? Like, the earlier she comes out, the higher chance she has of hitting multiple towers. So he is black-green, which means he has no board clear, which means we can actually just go for like an 80. This is something we do exclusive to this matchup. If he had blue, we would go right. Here, I mean, we're just going to win the game, I think. I think we can kill him too fast. He might actually not be able to do anything here. What are we doing mid? I mean, we just deportal, right? That's just easy. Yeah, looks like he's screwed. Two off. Dude, if only I had a short sword. Dude, if I had been offered that short sword, because I had 3 gold here, guys. If I had been offered that short sword, I'd kill this tower like 1 turn faster. That's nuts.
Always find my mark.
So the question is, am I going to regret playing a Gloaty Vandal here? I think the answer is no. In this case, basically, we want to look at right lane and mid lane and kind of figure out which lane we're playing for, right? So, you know, for example, look at left. We're winning left, and it's just a matter of time. So all we have to do is win 1 lane, stall the other. So which lane do we stall? We stall the lane that he has less of a chance of taking. We're going to go ahead and stall mid because that's the one where we already have kind of the second most development in, right? Right, if we try to stall right, we kind of run the risk of losing both right and mid because he's putting a lot more pressure on right than mid. We want to stall the one he has less pressure in. So we could hip fire the Enchantress.
15 seconds remaining.
We could also just hip fire at the start of next turn anyway. I kind of like developing the Agloaty. There's a chance you need this for left, but in reality, the odds of that are low, and we're just going to curve it into the Enchantress like the good artifact player we are.
I'm basically 1/8 gay.
Yo, thanks for the subscribe, Tal Sorn. I don't know. You guys all didn't believe in this deck. Look, he's already like, look at all of his health being gone.
They won't be ready for this.
Jazz dead.
I'm basically 1/8
No reason
gay.
to commit a hip fire here.
I need to prepare.
Hey, welcome to the 1/8 Gay Club, Mark P. And now we get the short sword. Useless. Double short sword? Can't say no to that. That's nuts. Don't need a TP scroll. It's too early for a TP scroll, guy. Nice try, though. So we'll just go here. Left is kind of winning itself. At this point, his win condition is to somehow stall out mid and then Chain Frost left in 2 turns. I don't think his left is going to last 2 turns. Maybe I flop Kana. Flopping Kana is really risky, actually. Just trying to fight for this. I mean, he actually just has no, like, wide punish, right? So, don't we just, like, deportal again? Like... I mean, even if he kills the Disciple, we can still draw, like, Assault Ladders and stuff. He needs to kill this Disciple. That's just what he needs to do. That's good. I mean, we might honestly just win mid. Can he really even deal damage? I guess he could deal enough damage to my Kana that I want to do this.
Take whatever they throw at me.
We'll just hit fire this creep. That feels good. Taking initiative never feels bad because we're just gonna coup anyway. At this point, it looks like pressuring mid just is better, so I'd like to double short sword mid. So we'll cloak up Bounty Hunter, double short sword mid, take the hip fire. I can't believe you guys told me this deck would be bad. Like, this is already over. Everyone's all playing these, like, red decks. You just run all over them. Just draw 2-dimensional portals early. Forehead. It's true, though. I might need to run a Diabolic Revelation, actually. Maybe, like, as a one-of. Because it's really good with Kana Dogs as a finisher with D-Portal. Yeah, Diabolic Revelation would have been a great one-of.
They better run. I needed this for the job. Only way it was gonna go.
Dude, this mid tower is gone. What happened to him this game?
Let's collect our bounty.
Yo, this is gonna be the fastest 5-0 ever. Look at this speed run. I still want to see this deck cut Ogre and Bounty for green so you can have Mist, Cheating, and Gust. Mist, Cheating, and Gust are all nice. Gust is not like the most nice thing ever. So here's the thing about running blue. Now, I'm not saying that blue is necessarily better than green, but it's kind of important to have a ratio of multipliers between units and buffs, right? So black has a lot of buffs, specifically Disciple of Nevermore and Assault Ladders. These are really powerful in scale per unit. Mist with green is kind of the same thing, but when you're kind of already running a color that scales per unit, you would rather add more units than you would rather add stuff that scales per units more. And that's where like Kana Dogs and D-Portal might end up giving more value. That's a might. Black has sensors that are really good in this type of deck. With Drow plus Mist. Yeah, I mean, sensors could be running here too. Dude just kind of looks screwed, honestly. I'm out. Let's go mid. Dude, what does he do? What does he do? Why are your heroes left, dude? What are these doing? Why not Veno over Ogre for Sovenom? Sovenom is a little slow to come online. Here, okay. I could run something over Ogre. You guys are correct. Maybe that's better. Ignite works really well with Kana Dogs, but this deck might be trying to play a little too fast for that. It's not probably Veno. It could be a blue singleton splash. What if it's just Kana Splash? I mean, I'm putting literal lightning strikes in my deck. I think this is best as a tricolor. I think it's possible. So I've built like a tricolor green, blue, black aggro deck before. Now I haven't refined it. Maybe it is best as a tricolor. I would be really, really, really happy the hipster in me would be satisfied if I could make a tricolor deck actually good. Not just work. People are like, everyone talks about making things work. I don't know what work means. I mean making it good. Making a tricolor deck good. That's hard. I mean, Ogre is probably wrong in this deck, despite its synergy with Kana. So I can show you the deck I'm talking about, because this is a deck that I built a while back. So this is an unrefined version of this, but it's like Kana Splash, 2 green, 2 black. You just get the best of all worlds. So you can check this out. It's very unrefined. Maybe I'll try this after. Maybe I just didn't refine it enough. Maybe it's actually secretly good.